Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Falls Hillside Home. I'm going to put the deck on the porch this morning, but before we get started, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Really helps out my channel. Also, hit the like button on this video. Leave me a nice comment down below and let me know what you think. If you ring that notification bell, you'll get notified every time I release a new video. Alright, so since the last video, I've added the last few joist hangers. I had to go pick some up because I ran out during last time I worked on this. And in the meantime, I also put in a couple of supports. I don't know that they were really needed, but since such a long span is 12 feet going across there, I figured why not. Yeah, it can't hurt anything, so put that up just to kind of give a little extra support as we're walking on it. Maybe bear a little bit more weight of the roof once I get that put on. And this is what I've been walking on. Just got 6 boards from the pile. This is from the old porch, from the old house that was on the property. I used to sit right over there behind the chicken coop. And you can see a portion of that small house still there. I went ahead and load up all these boards, and instead of taking all the nails out, I just simply hammered them in. These nails are so old, you can really hammer them all the way back through. A lot of them just want to snap off anyways. So I didn't really think there's a need for getting the nails out. I just simply nailed them down, and we're going to roll with that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to lay all these boards out, kind of see what it's going to look like when it's done, and see if I want to move any of the boards around, see if I have enough, and just to see what it looks like. So we're going to do that now. What are you doing up here? Did you come to help? Huh? Did you come to help? What are you doing up here? Did you come to help? Huh? Louie, leave them chickens alone. Hey, boys. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, 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 yeah. How's it going? How's it going, huh? Yeah. Well, now you can start to see what it's looking like. I think it's going to match the cabin very well, kind of thing I got going. I'm going to have to move that air conditioner in the back, so I don't want that leaking onto the porch non-stop. So I have to frame in a hole on the back for that. And the problem I face now is I got scraps here. Of course, some of the wood rotted from the porch. That house was, oh gosh, I think it was built maybe in the 70s. It might have been earlier than that, I can't remember. But anyway, you know, I mean, it's not way old, but old enough to where, you know, those boards experience some weathering, some rot, things of that nature. So probably piece a few runs together, but I doubt I'm going to have enough to cover the entire section. I don't want new boards on this porch. It's not going to look right, so I'll have to find some that's already weathered, and that will, you know, look good with what I got going on here, if I don't have enough. All right, sun's up high now. It's time to put on the hat. I had to go help out my brother's family. Needed a load to take to the dump, so as much as they've helped me out, especially when I had COVID and they gave me Paris and everything like that, so when they need help, I go. So Anyway, a little bit behind now on the schedule for today. That's okay. I actually fell asleep taking a break earlier too for about an hour. So it's not all their fault, but check it out. I got haven't nailed anything down yet. I just got the boards laid out. You can see here we're gonna have to kind of piece some things together. I have to break out the miter saw as I'm going along. Now the old porch wasn't exactly square when they built the house. That old house, that's some they had to taper off and everything, and you know, that's okay because the framing is not actually perfectly square. You know, the wood I'm using was old, a bit warped and things like that. So just using what I got, you know what, we're going to make it work. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to prove it to you. All right, here we go. All right, before I get this first board screwed down, I'm just going to take a measurement, see how much is sticking out on each end down here, so I can kind of get it, you know, kind of sort of, you know, looking good anyway. All right, we got 1/2 inch on both ends. Not quite as much in the middle right there, but then it, you know, it's not, it's, you know, kind of bowed. That's okay. We're going to run with it. We're going to make it work. I guess we'll find out as we get on down the line there. Alright, now we got it tacked in place, so to speak. I'll run these other screws. And this board's not bowed that bad, this deck board. The rest of the boards though, a lot of them are, so I'm going to screw them in from the cabin all the way out here just to make sure that they lay flat. This one's not bowed at all, really. So I feel like I can go ahead and cinch down both of these. They will be all right. And I want these sunk into the wood a little bit so that way we don't trip on them when we're walking on the porch, going to our rocking chairs. Yeah, I got some of Mom and Dad's old rocking chairs. They passed away. I got a couple that sat on their porch. And we sat in together many times when I came home from the Navy. They're painted white. I'll end up stripping them and giving them a natural wood finish. Or maybe even stain them, you know, a nice rich brown colored wood. I'm putting 3 screws where there's a joist. I'll make sure these are nice and secure. Alright, now for the spacing of the deck boards. I don't know if this nail's going to work. We're going to try it. Yeah, that'll work. I don't want to go too deep with these. Actually, just hold it right there. I want to do the same thing right here on this end. There we go. Oh. got that one in. I'm just going to put one on each joist for now. Then I'll go back and put 2 more in each of them. Make sure I keep this spacing real nice. All right, I want to show you what I meant here. You see how, not much space coming out from this drill, from the bit, so I don't really have a whole lot to work with. So I'm going to take that little bit out. And here's an extender. It's actually made by Ryobi. It's got, the same size fitting that goes into the drill, but this gives you much more bite. So what we're going to do, let's put this in the drill. And that way, gives us a little more torque, I believe is the right word for that. And this gives you a little more room to work too, so you don't have to be so close to the wood, you can come out a little bit. And you want that to be kind of straight, and you lock that in there. And not trying to insult anybody's intelligence or anything by showing you guys this, but there's some folks are brand new to this. And they don't quite yet have the confidence that they can do this. I'm just showing you how simple it is for those folks. Now you got to start somewhere, right? Not everybody that watches this has worked with wood before or any tools, but they want to try. So anyway, that's what I'm showing you. I appreciate you for watching. And that wood is soft right there. Not ideal, that's for sure. But that's what I got. Probably going to have to come back tonight when it cools off a little bit. My son's got football practice, and my uncle's still in the hospital, so I'm going to see both of them. But I want to get as much as I can get done before I go. I have to put some sunblock on my neck because bending over, this hat's just not covering it. So, melanoma's a real thing. But anyway, I'm going to get to it. Y'all don't need to see me screw all these boards in. Now, if y'all do want to see something like that, leave a comment. Let me know. I'll record everything. And a few days later, finally got all the deck boards onto the porch. Check it out. Don't look half bad, huh? And it took me a little bit to get it, just from my uncle being in the hospital. Some of the weather we've been having, it's been really hot. I've been working for the first couple hours in the morning and the last couple hours in the evening. And of course this isn't the only thing I got going on. I got to take care of the animals as well. But I like how, the boards, they don't actually line up. And if you don't remember, if I didn't say it before, these boards are from the old house that used to sit right over there behind the chicken coop. You can kind of see another structure over there. That was part of the old house. Anyway, on the other side of the foundation, that's where the porch used to be. So these are boards that came off of that. The deck boards are. Of course, I came up one short because of rotten boards and things of that nature, and it came out pretty square, believe it or not, as far as how the deck boards are laid out. So here's my next problem I got to fix. Now obviously I don't want the air conditioner leaking all over the deck boards, because eventually it's going to rot if it stays wet all summer. So I got an idea for that, and I want to do a video on that as well. Right there where that looks dark, there's just the shadow from the trees behind me. Sun's starting to set. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. Got to get the roof on next. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. I'm really excited about that part, and I'm just going to leave that as a surprise as for what I'm going to use for the actual porch post that's going to hold the roof up. Really excited about that. If you don't remember, these boards that I framed with, those are also used boards too. I know I mentioned that before, but that was off of a very nice cabin down by Parksville Lake near Sugarloaf Mountain. I think it's the Big Frog community. Really nice folks donated that wood to me. So anyway, there it is. Hope you enjoy that. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Appreciate you checking out my video. Leave me a nice comment, hit the like button, and ring the notification bell if you want to see every time I post a new video. All right, love you guys. Take care. God bless.